Close things down as Kehinde will keep it in play in the sunshine. It's a good start from City. Excellent challenge in there now. United can break for the first time. And here is Wilson. His first touch of note. James Wilson's done really well. Good closing down by Kehinde. Dilrosun. Spell of possession again for Manchester City. Brahim Diaz couldn't get on the end of it. Williams feeds Mitchell. It's a lovely ball to Kehinde. Clever drop of the shoulder from Kehinde and he's off. Davenport got back. Kehinde will pick up the pieces and then he runs into a great chance. Tom Sands just feeling something in central midfield. We'll keep an eye on that. He's asked for the ball there. Mitchell feeds it to Kehinde. That's a clever pass. Scott. Durnley. Durnley goes for goal. Takes a deflection. But United are piling on the pressure in the derby. Just looking ball. Davenport. Into Matt Smith. Smith goes over. Referee says play on.
Kehinde done well, just did enough to put him off to force him to go back, and that gives everybody a little bit of breathing space. City are miscontrol there and the ball's even further back, so we can all push up a little bit.
Wilson, super chest control. Kehinde, footballing brain. Kehinde, seen it already on a couple of occasions. Hamilton, Wilson. Do well to keep that in play. He does cross his marker in the penalty area to win the header. Kehinde, well played again. Runs into Davenport.
Nice play coming out of a tight area there, United. Good control. 4 or 5 players there.
Sang back to Sean Williams.
Let me rest in pieces and let the rest piece me together.
Mitchell.
We never had spirit in the flesh.
I thought he was getting period as well. I think everybody does it corners, but definitely thought there was an arm in his way there.
Yeah, looked a good shout. Kehinde. Mitchell. Mitchell goes to the byline, wins another corner. Really good this from United. They're pressing for the second.
Yeah, good linking up by Kehinde and Mitchell there. I was thinking about crossing it first time, takes extra touch, get.
Durnley delivers. Again, it's not the best defending. That's a Baudier. That time. Wilson now. Fires it across. Gets it back. Sean Williams.
The goalkeeper come and get O'Hara, but Durnley's have got a bit of whip on them.
Durnley was causing problems again. Kehinde. Wilson in support. Here is James Wilson. It's a good ball. Hamilton for 2! Not quite. It is a terrific piece of defending. Otherwise, United would have been in complete control. Hamilton wants handball. It is sometimes, if you whip them in with real pace, it doesn't take much to get them really wrong. Instead of, we've seen City just sort of clip it into the box.
Well, you're talking to somebody who's never allowed to take any free kicks at corners since I was at school.
He had to check back, and from our angle, when it left Nemecha's head, I thought it was going in. Good closing down by United. If they can win the ball back, Kehinde, he did well. Had that gone to a red shirt though, United really would have been in a great position.
As I said before, as soon as you see one closing down the keeper and he's under pressure, you've got to squeeze up 2 or 3 more shots. I've got to be 5-10 yards further up with him.
Crunching challenge, got the ball though, did Kehinde. Squirts through to Muric.
He's not a big physical presence, Kehinde, but he gets his foot in.
Now Brahim Diaz. Well played by Kehinde. Now he's off and running. He hasn't got too many in support yet. Wilson is one option. Ethan Hamilton as well. It's still Kehinde. In the end, he didn't pick the pass.
Just a touch too much, really. Should have released a red shot there. He's done.
So far, so good in the derby. United 1-0 up. 45 minutes to try and ensure this is a 3 points Saturday. Clattered forward, Kehinde makes it his own. Durnley was off and running on this near side. Kehinde, that is brilliant feet. How's he got out of that cul-de-sac of blue shirts? Kehinde still going. Wilson helps it through. Hamilton is offside. Otherwise there would have been a memorable Manchester United goal.
What a piece of skill from Kehinde out on that touchline, surrounded by 5 or 6 blue shirts. I don't think Houdini would have got out of that situation.
As you mentioned, how on earth Kehinde managed to wriggle his way and keep it in play. Exceptional. And Metch has picked up the ball again. Well played by Kehinde. Terrific play. How can they get United moving? It's a brilliant run this. He's skipped over 3 challenges and then he is brought down by Latabodiere. And that has to be a yellow card.
Yeah, he's got lovely feet, Kehinde. Effortless to run with the ball and control it. Just got taken out because if Kehinde gets 20 yards further up and he's in their box, they can't do that. It's a penalty.
Latabodiere back from the World Cup and back into the referee's notebook. As you say, sometimes for the benefit of the team, it doesn't look nice, but it can be very effective.
He's got a lovely running style, Kehinde. He just glides over the pitch with the ball.
It doesn't instantly look the quickest, but he's very hard to stop. Mitchell, he went for goal. Mitchell with some defending to do. He does it very well. Now Kehinde. Again, he drops the shoulder and he's gone. It's been United's star performer in the second half. Kehinde does brilliantly. Durnley beats one challenge. Deli Bashiru. City with almost all the ball now, and United pretty much are playing on the counter with the likes of Kehinde picking it up and trying to produce something very special.
It's just like the start of the game, the first 10 or 15 minutes where they had all the possession.
Similar in the first half when United grew into the half.
Now the danger's obviously from the wide areas because you've got more space out there, especially with this lad. He's done ever so well getting forward on that right hand side to Haney.
Now Dilrosun shovels it into the penalty area. It comes through to Kehinde. United just need to be careful. Wilson wins it back really well. Kehinde. He's got Durnley in the middle. Kehinde goes beyond his man superbly once more. Breaks for Sang. Here's Charlie Scott. Scott lines one up. Riley did well. Mitchell picks the pass. It's Kehinde. He's been the standout player, probably on the pitch in this second period. More skill from him. Now Sang. Sean Williams. They're playing with fire on that far side. It looked to have gone out of play and the linesman eventually spotted it.
Yeah, just too tight there.
Wilson is in the middle of the pitch. Mitchell does well. Finds Kehinde again. Dribbles his way out of a seemingly impossible position and spreads the ball to Durnley. Wilson's in the middle. Durnley goes beyond his man. It's still Durnley. It's Wilson! What a job! Kehinde's dribbling in this second half has been absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, it's no effort for him to run with the ball. It's hard enough running, never mind try to control a football and do it at speed, but he's done it fantastically well, and they back off because they're scared of him.
It's been United's outlet, hasn't it?
Oh, he's got us out of trouble. He's done it 4 or 5 times this second half.
Because he's really picked up the ball in a good position. He's been the man to create the good position and then the opportunity. Not seen as much of him roaming forward in this second half. He's just given the ball to Kehinde and watched on in amazement like the rest of us. Well played, Mitchell. And Kehinde is off and running. Should keep that in play. Now he's got Hamilton and Wilson ahead of him. Kehinde.
Yeah, forced back. Not diving into tackles, the blue shots are scared of him.
One of those who will be in action in Switzerland in the Youth League in midweek. Williams, good ball. Hamilton just flicked it forward looking for Indy Boonen. Good run from Matondo. Mitchell was in the middle, waiting, lurking ominously.
He's got a good turn of pace. Matondo, the substitute, and that's the last thing Mitchell wants to see in the last few minutes of this game.
Kehinde, who's puffing, and no surprise, some of his runs in this second half.
He's had an excellent game. Outstanding.
Got a brilliant assist in midweek for the winner against Athletic Club here in Lee. He's challenging for the ball. Bowie trying to slip beyond Davenport. Gribben helps it on. That's a Boudier, well played by Kehinde. Here is Bowie. Dangerous run. United are ending this game well. Bowie goes for goal. And Muric makes the save. 15 seconds to go. That's a Boudier. One last chance for City perhaps. Matondo. Matondo is a dangerous runner. Sean Williams does well. Now Tom Sang. Time is up, but here's Bowie maybe. Well, there goes the full-time whistle. Derby Day ends in a draw. Really competitive. Ricky Sprazier and his opposite number, Simon Davis, shake hands. Full-time score here in Lee. It is United 1, City 1.